Silly but I was done with Pistol Pete today. Man, let's get it. We back at it. We about to do some dribbling drills with Pistol Pete. Let's get it. Hey, what's this coach name, y'all? Drop some in the comments. Don't do me like I did me last time.
Pete Maravich, the New Orleans Jazz, in my opinion, one of the great gods.
Hold on. Before we even get too far with this video, y'all mean to tell me that the Jazz wasn't even in Utah? They were in New Orleans? See, yeah, I'm glad I'm going back and doing my research and checking these videos out on the great GOATs, because I would never have known this stuff. And I'm pretty sure there's millions and millions and millions of kids out here that never would have known that the Jazz or the NBA wasn't even in Utah back in the day. They were in New Orleans. Wow. I'm glad I'm going out here and I'm doing my research and looking up the greats and the GOATs and some of the all-time highest scoring players that ever did it. Because ain't nobody telling me to do this. It's my people on my channel. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, let's get it. Sit a bit.
That ever played the game. So many things he's done from the time he was a little bitty one. To make basketball not only his life, but a part of his hands. Now you see that little drill he did there? That looks simple. But it has meaning. Everything he does has meaning. What about that drill, Pete?
This right here is just for a coordination standpoint of just, you spread your legs out, and the object is to throw the ball at a 45-degree angle, catch it behind you, and throw it back with your wrist, getting stronger wrist.
Okay.
This just develops the coordination part of it and leads up to a more dramatic part of a drill, which I call the bullet ricochet.
Yeah, but you told
bullet
me
ricochet.
Don't bend your knees, right?
You don't want to bend your knees.
You'll ever get hurt.
Because if you do, you open up a pocket under there, and you might end up where you don't want to end up.
All right, let's see you do it.
Okay, this is coordination.
Now watch it very closely. He goes faster and faster.
Now it develops into what I call a bullet ricochet, where you just throw it and you continually increase your speed and continue to increase your hand quickness.
Hold on. Okay.
You realize the speed that thing is going? Hold it, Pete. It gets me nervous. Every time he does that, it gets me nervous.
Makes me nervous, too.
I was nervous.
All right, let's see a couple of
them. Do that before.
This one is what I call the thigh clap. What you do is just stand, throw the ball, catch it, and throw it back. Again, utilizing all your wrists. Now, this looks very simple, but when you don't move your feet, it's very difficult. And you just keep throwing it back until you master this right here. After mastering this, then you go into what I call the thigh clap. What I'm going to do here is throw the ball about 5 or 6 feet in the air. I'm going to clap my thighs once, catch it behind my back, twice, and so on up to 10.
Go ahead.
I'm going to try to get to 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's how he watches the ball.
6, 7.
Hey, the dog, he was doing some stuff back in the day.
9.
What was this drill at when I was coming up in the game?
How do you like that?
Hey, that was dope.
You notice how he watched the ball on that all the time.
Never watched his hands.
Wrists, his coordination, his ability to use his hands in any part of his body. It's all important to the game itself. Let's see another one.
Okay, a third one that is very difficult, but develops extremely quick hands. And since you have to have quick hands and have knowledge of how to dribble the ball, it's what I call the knee clap. And the object of this is to put the ball behind your knees. I'm going to drop the ball, to drop it, clap my hands in front, and try to catch the ball before it hits the ground. You have to utilize a lot of quickness on this drill. It's almost an emotion drill for me because I have to concentrate a great deal.
Okay.
So I'll try to get this on. I'll do this a couple times.
Ooh. Hold on. Hey.
That's beautiful.
Hey.
That's beautiful. And all of these drills, don't you feel had a strong part in you being what you are today?
Well, without a doubt, they definitely established what I thought was, a large part of my game. Mainly because when I was a junior in high school, I was 5 feet 10 inches, and when I became a senior in high school, I was 6 feet 4 inches.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a drastic jump in height. And a lot of kids that grow up that quickly get clumsy and do not have the type of coordination they would like to have. In my case, I just blended in very smoothly because of all the drills I had done, because of all the work that my dad had used with me and it turned out pretty good.
His dad must have been
Pete
good at
Maravich,
basketball too.
my opinion, one of the great, great gods in basketball, did not get there by accident.
Straight up.
He worked.
You work.
He trained.
You train.
He developed.
Develop.
And that's why he's Pete Maravich.
And that's why he's Pistol Pete, man. Hey, man, shout out to him, man. The man's a GOAT. I swear I've never seen none of those basketball drills done a day before in my life. And he was doing some stuff that really looked like it could be hard to do. It looked like it was easy when he was just throwing the ball in between his legs and catching it behind his back. But when he started doing that thing called the bullet ricochet, he was bouncing that thing hard and catching it. Hey, man, that stuff was crazy. And then he started doing the clap with his knees when he had to do it 10 times. And then catch the ball behind his back without even looking. Woo! Don't get me started with that last one. The last one might have been the best. When he was dropping the ball back and doing a quick clap in the front and had to hurry and catch it. But he ain't never lied, man. Those coordination drills probably did help him become as great as he did when he did that growth, when he got that growth spurt and from junior to senior year in high school. But what do y'all think? Because I never knew anything about Pistol Pete until I found out about Larry Bird, which I never really knew too much about Larry Bird. And I really want to give you guys a big thanks for telling me to go do my research on some of these great basketball players that ever did it. But look, it's your boy DtaeNoDinero. I appreciate y'all again. Like I said before, like the video, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, you know what we do here. We react to some greats. Some all-time greats. And R.I.P. Pistol Pete. For sure. The man was definitely one of the best. Silhouette!